Sweet. Holy cow, that game was a lot of fun. I just got the DLC downloaded. Okay, what does it say? Certain parts of Echoes of the Eye can be intense for some players if they become an obstacle to your enjoyment of Outer Wilds. A reduced frights option. Okay, so there's gonna be some scary stuff, maybe, in the DLC. Thank you for supporting Outer Wilds Ventures. A new museum exhibit is now available. Sweet. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue on my previous save where I've beaten the game before, but I'm now playing Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye DLC for the first time. I guess we should check out the museum, since it says there's a new exhibit for us. Alright, the museum's over here. Alright. Oh, yep. I haven't checked out the museum in a while, so this is kind of fun to be back here. It took me about 25 hours to beat the game without the DLC, so I'm not really sure what to expect from the DLC though. All right. Yep. So, not much has changed here. Oh, this is the new exhibit. This is the deep space satellite, right? So, the radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from the deep sea space satellite, and to this day it still houses the first ever photos taken from the entire solar system. The photos made it possible for the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Alright, yeah, I've actually been there, and I think I've crashed into it and died from crashing into it really fast before, so that's the new exhibit. Let me press tab. So I guess this is generated by the deep space satellite then. Alright, this is all kind of the same. So this is the game that I've known and love and have beaten over the past many streams. I guess, let me check if there's anything new in the shift log now that I have the DLC. Postcards from orbit. Okay, well, I didn't quite make it to the ship, so. There we are. Ah, well. So I made it to the eye, and that was crazy. Super trippy ending to this game with finding everyone, some crazy, complicated yep, so this is just kind of the same, it looks like, since I've beaten the game. So let me go to the deep space satellite tower. All right. There it is. So the door was shut. Yeah, the door was shut previously. Now it's open. Okay, so here's some pictures. And we're now recording. Ahem. It's been 2 days since the launch of the deep space satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let's let records show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has. They're printing. They're printing. Here they come. Stars above. Will you look at that? There's a brittle hollow. And look, there, that's Hollow's lantern. Okay. Every single astral body in magnificent solar system looks stunning from every angle. Each of these three images. And in color no less. Now, this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on, what's that? That can't be right. That's, not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even strange is it doesn't show up in either of those other photos, just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. Only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask him to examine the satellite's lens for defects. Oh, finally, something has updated my ship log. Oh. I wonder who that is. So this looks like normal photo. So there are 4 photos. I don't know what that is. So I guess some astronaut. So that's Giant Steep. That's Brittle Hollow. Stark Bramble. Hearth, the twins. So we're not sure what that thing there is. How strange. Okay. Let me check the ship. Alright, the radio tower is here. So, why don't I go and check out So Hornfeld concluded it was equipment malfunction. I'm gonna go check out the lens of the deep space satellite then. Looking for that blinking red light. Oh. How do I cancel that? So, looks like the deep space satellite's somewhere over the interlooper. Oh. Okay, I can press X. So is X autopilot then? I think I see the blinking red light over there. Oh no. One moment I'm in space, the next I'm engulfed by this thing. It's big. And it has music. Oops. Where'd my ship go? I'm gonna just get to the med pack, you know. So I don't die. Oh, am I out of it? Is this the, okay. So flying through space, get sucked up by a strange ship. I still haven't been able to make it to the deep space satellite, so I'll do that. It's huge and hard to navigate. I should have stayed in my ship. Oh, do you know what I should have done? I should have just used my... There we go. That's what I should have done. Use my signal scope to find the satellite. Oops. That's crazy. My bad. I totally just destroyed that thing. Yeah. Alright. It's not like a planet. Oh, autopilot damaged. That's what's going on. I was wondering, I couldn't control very well, so. Let's fix it. This is why my autopilot wasn't working. Nice. And I'm back. Okay. So I need to approach it very slowly or I'll crash. And I'll repair it. No. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, I do not like how it likes to autopilot me back to the solar system. Okay, 200 meters away. $170. Alright, now I need to fix it. Ouch. Maybe I can't fix it. Yeah. So that's kind of sad. So I want to explore it again when it is not completely broken. Let's see. Okay, enough of this autopilot. I'm going to change my controls again. Options. Sweet. Resume. Okay, for some reason that didn't work. Controls. Okay, hopefully that works. Resume. Okay, now I'm on defaults. I'm gonna restart the loop. So there's a massive, huge, I don't even know, like vessel that is very dark and just absorbed my ship mid-flight. So that is quite concerning. All right. Nothing to do now, but I guess try and get to the deep sea satellite and check out its lens again. Sweet. Six, 5, 4, 2, 1. Okay. $800 away. 600. So I'm like 50 seconds from hitting it. 40 seconds from hitting it. $25 seconds. Ten seconds from hitting it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay, sweet. Did not hit it. That's a huge W. This is new. Okay, play recording. Gabbro here checking the deep sea. Checking in on the deep space satellite per ground control's request. Check out a possible equipment problem. Seahorn faults. Adu 2 work. Okay. You know I wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful out here among the distant stars and the soft velvety darkness. Bet it's awfully nice for naps too. Oh right. The lens. Alright, little satellite. Let's see what the trouble is. Huh, everything looks A-okay. The ground control. No dust, no scratches on the lens, and evidence of sparking, none. No explosions. Guess rules out equipment malfunction after all. Here's that, pal. Hear that, pal. Great shape. Keep up the good work. Okay. Oh, I can read the degree. Alright, I forget what degree or what angle the anomaly was showing up. Alright, ship load. Is there not a place in the ship log? Well, where did that... I think I hit the recording box and it flew away. Did I even make it through all the recording? Because my ship log didn't update or anything, so I'm concerned I missed something. Well, I guess the recording's gone for the rest of this loop somewhere, floating in space. Could put this here to check on it, you know, when I need to, periodically. Oops. Oh no, that's not a solid. Alright, so that little flap is not a solid feature. Does not have collision on. Does that also not have collision? No, that has collision. Okay, my scout can't collide with that though. What I will do is I'll just put that like on the lens, you know, like that. All right. So I have no leads. No leads at all. Although I was absorbed by a strange ship while flying around, so maybe I need to figure out how that happened. So there's something strange and dark out here. It's possible that I'm not going to get sucked up again by whatever sucked me up last time. It was just extremely lucky. Let me see what the autopilot does. I haven't really used autopilot. Accelerating towards destination. This is kind of neat. I can just autopilot everywhere. I haven't been using that at all. So. Looking around for that crazy ship that, or something, I ran into last time. Maybe I should have kept autopilot on so that I didn't crash. Dark bramble. Alright, I'll autopilot to dark bramble. Giant steep is better since it's water. Yeah, I'm carefully tracking the sky to see, are there any ships that appear. Do you know what I should have done when I was in the ship? I should have used my scout as a light. Wait. There are lights coming from Giant Steep. That's just the lightning, probably. I don't remember there being lightning. Or tons of it. Oh, there it is. Okay, maybe this is normal. Maybe this is normal. Just from the tornado. Okay. So something I would be interested in doing is using the vessel again, but messing up all the coordinates and like trying to enter different coordinates other than the one that take me to the eye of the universe, you know. Because could I use the vessel to you know, go anywhere else other than the eye of the universe? I think so, right? To other places. Somewhere new. Oh, do you know what I should do? I should talk to Gabbro. Where's Gabbro? That's the closest I've ever come to hitting a piece of land while landing on Giant Steep. That's really unusual. Like, I wonder how could I have just hit a ship while flying? It seemed to like absorb me almost. There's Gabbro's ship. Alright, that's Gabbro's island, the camp. Hello? I found your quantum. Oh yeah, what's pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up while your back is turned and scares the daylights out of you. Okay. Hello again. Okay. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Yes, they are, in fact. What happens? Okay. Okay. That's the old cannon breaking apart. Okay. Pretty surprised in their mind. Okay. Come to think of it, though, broke might be the wrong word because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is successful at the beginning of every loop. Hello again. Must have been from the old. Okay. Malfunctioning, find a single thing wrong with it, which is probably how it got shot with my beautiful, the helmeted face. Come to think of it, I always thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old space is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself. Like it's inviting us to visit good old deep space satellite, always making sure we know where we're going. I mean, the satellite's not super old, but it's hardly old is more of a term of affection. You're being very literal-minded about this. Old space likes visitors, you know. Fastest way to find out is to jump into your ship and use the solar system map to lock on the faithful satellite, same as you would any astral body. Hello again. Okay. I don't know, Hornsfeld probably told me why. Hornsfeld tells me lots of things, and sometimes I tune out or pretend there's a signal interference and I can't hear them. Best guess says the deep space satellite must have sent Timber Hearth some weird pictures, like what's considered weird for a satellite, you know. Anyway, if you ever want to visit old space, the fastest way is to jump in your ship and use solar system map to lock onto the satellite. I've visited it before, thank you. But no, my card, okay. Switched on, right? Okay. What do you think would it, if you turn off the time loop, like there's part of me that thinks maybe you shouldn't, but with the sun blowing up and all, then again, who wants to spend eternity blown up by the sun? Well, I'm no time loop expert. I'm just going to sit here and ponder the intricacies of space. Maybe take a nap. Alright, I'll head back to the deep space satellite. Or maybe I'll kill myself and then head back to it on a new loop. There we go. Sweet. Alright, I'll head back to the deep space satellite. Alright, let's autopilot there. Well, my monitor just turned off. One moment. Alright, monitor's back on. Okay. Let me hear this again. Okay, nothing new. I should get back to the deep space radio tower and write down what the angles were of the photos that had the anomaly. For now, though, I'll run over to Giant's Deep and talk to Gabbro again. Nice. Okay. There he is. Okay, can I talk to you now? There we go. How do you stay calm in face of deep breaths? I meditate. He wants to teach me? Close your eyes. Oh, I'm learning something, yay. Oh. Okay, well I just learned how to end the time loops then. I can do Gabbro's technique. Meditate. Without having to kill myself every time, so I'll do that moving forward. Okay, but how do I... Escape. Oh, meditate until next loop. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna run to the deep space satellite tower. And record the angles. All right, some paper. Okay, 40 degrees. Okay. And 350 degrees. This one looks normal. That's probably just timber hearth. Has this weird surrounding though, so I'll check it out. And then this one, I guess, so I think 40 degrees is the confusing photo. Okay. There it is. So my plan is to wait until I can read 40 degrees on the side of the satellite and then observe from there. Nice. Okay, we're increasing from 70 degrees, so it'll be a while. What's the rate of increase? So it's about 1 degree every 4.5 seconds. So like 15 degrees a minute. Let me see if I can position myself so that I can read. Oops. No, are you serious? Error. Map offline. Let me see if I can fix it. I cannot fix it. I'm going to meditate. Now I'm off to maybe this will work out. That the degree or the angle is around 40 now. Okay, no, it's at 12. So I have about, you know, a minute and a half to wait. 2 minutes. Observing carefully. Looking for anything strange. I don't see anything. Just the planets and the interlooper. Oh, there it is. That's the anomaly. Alright, let's get in the ship. That's it. Right there. What is that? Oops. What is that? It's like invisible. Okay, there we go. And now I'm back where I was. Massive, invisible thing. And has ominous music too. We got some UFOs. Neat. And a building with multiple doors and multiple levels. Gravity is same as Timber Hearth. Oh, and an unknown language. Interesting. Okay, gravity is increased slightly here. Oh. Okay, just turning on my flashlight. Changed something. Okay, so these absorb light and that's what turns them on. I can rotate this. Well, dang. Unable to pinpoint location. Gravity is, 1.4. So this is a halo ring. It's a halo ring. Oh, I can steer this. This is a ship. So if I stand in the middle, I can look different directions and steer it. This is neat, okay? Untranslatable text. I can get a lantern. Their table is quite tall, so they're tall people. Oh, no way. They're deer. They're owl deer. They're owls with antlers. But where'd they go? Where are they now? Alright, so that's how I open this kind of a door. Oh, it's getting darker outside. Is it? It looks more nighttime-esque. No idea what this is supposed to do. Well, there's a projector here. Maybe I need to turn the projector on and then I can use it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to light the lantern somehow. I need to find a lit lantern in order to use this projector. Oh, do you know what? Maybe I can use my scout. Yes. No luck? No luck. Oh, a slide reel. There we go. What's going on? Okay. So they were looking at the sky and something happened in the sky that burned their eyes. Okay, they see the eye of the universe over our solar system. The eye of the universe emits a strong signal. The signal in their telescopes comes and kills them. They're upset. Okay, what was that? And there's that symbol there. And there's like Saturn with the ring, a ring planet. Alright, so these intelligent species are looking... Oops. I'm going to redo the options. Basic, advanced, controls, movement, gameplay, button prompt images. Okay. Reduced frights. No. Look sensitivity, flight sensitivity. Alright, jetpack auto boost. That's what I wanted. Much better. What's up here? There's a light. Oh, ghost matter. Okay, so maybe they were also wiped out by the... And my monitor just turned off because my electrical outlet is terrible. One moment. There we go. Monitor's back on. Okay. Okay, can't go in here. Oh no. Alright. Very interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to end the stream now, but thank you everyone for watching. This was confusing, and this DLC looks complicated and new.